All right, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and thank you for your patience. We had a 10 minutes delay. Thank you for your patience. Good afternoon, I meant to say. Welcome back to the session, the 12 o'clock trading room. This is TD Markets Academy, TD Markets Exchange, obviously brought to you live by TD Markets. Yep. So welcome back, everyone. The lunchtime edition of our trading room. We're going to get straight into it. We had the first one this morning at 9. We went over some charts and we, looked at, opportunities, updating certain things. So we're going to continue. All right. I just want to, I think I've got the calendar open. Yeah. All right. So first things first. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the trading room. Welcome to TD Markets. If you want to start your trading journey with us, in fact, you must start your trading journey with us, all right, by signing up for a trading account. We've got different types of accounts, all right, that are tailor-made for you, different contract sizes, that are tailor-made for you. All right, so that is TD Markets Academy under account types. Have a look at our accounts, and yeah, I know that there is an account specifically designed, not designed, but that is suitable for, or that suits your trading strategy. All right, your approach, your trading plan, it's there. All right, and obviously our TD Markets exchange. If you want to trade crypto derivatives in our TD Markets platform, that is the TD Markets Exchange. Our website is tdmarkets.io for all the crypto enthusiasts out there. In fact, we are going to talk a little bit more about the crypto in this session. It's been a while since we spoke about the crypto. So to all the crypto enthusiasts, you can definitely sign up for a platform live in our exchange from our website. Yeah. We also have education, tdmarkets.com, right? So everything you need, the contact details are on the chat, care@tdmarkets.com. That is our website, care@tdmarkets.com. Yeah, everything you need is right there. We welcome you guys. I think let's get right into it. Let us start by acknowledging who's present here, in the afternoon. Or this afternoon, we've got Robert Savage, Particles, Tado, Intel, Siyabonga. Yeah, Siyabonga in the house. And the rest who are watching us, we acknowledge you. Yeah. So let's push, guys. Let me switch to the charts. Remember the Jackson Hole Symposium? I just want to check. I've got Bloomberg running. On my end. I've got Bloomberg running on my end. Whoa, let me just wait. All right, I just wanna check on Bloomberg.
Payments depend on other social.
All right, there we go. Okay, so I'll just give you guys updates regarding the Jackson Hole Symposium. I've got Bloomberg open just next to me here. I'll give you guys some updates, anything that comes up, yeah. And on Monday we went over the quick fundamentals on Monday, just quick fundamentals, right? One of the things that's making headlines also is Nvidia's earnings. So Nvidia's earnings, strong earnings, and bullish AI outlook are dominating, or are the dominant driver of the markets this week. All right. This is obviously, next week is the start of the brand new month, September next week. So yeah, so we're gonna have a look at Nvidia as well. But markets will be watching the Jackson Hole Symposium. We'll be listening into these policymakers as they talk. I know there's gonna be kind of like not a round table, but a discussion with different policymakers, different central bankers. There's going to be a discussion on stage where journalists asks questions. This is what happens annually at the Jackson Hole Symposium. There's going to be coverage of that. So I'm really looking forward. Right. So let's see. Watch out for the unemployment claims at 2:30, guys. Yeah. Watch out for the unemployment claims at 2:30, the US unemployment claims. And then, yeah, from there on, it's just Jackson Hole. All right. So let us have a look at the charts. Let's see what is going on. Like I told you guys yesterday, we already did most of the work on Monday. We've already gone through the analysis on Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, we were just updating. But so the direction is still the same. It hasn't changed. It's still the same. All right. I just want to show you guys USD JPY. So USD JPY, we spoke of a possible move towards the upside. So I'm holding a position. Here, right? So USD JPY hasn't moved. It's just been moving slow, right? So it might come back down one more time before it goes up. So we'll see. We'll just manage this, right? But yeah, an update on USD JPY there for you guys. And then apart from that, we've got, we went over gold and silver. Nothing has happened as yet. I'm not sure if there's anyone who's holding shorts on gold and silver, right? If you're holding shorts, we already spoke about what the outlook is. You see right now, we've got the break of this low now. All right. So if you look at this way, right, you'll notice that price is going back to the lows of this descending structure, which it could repeat what happened. It could repeat this behavior by pushing up again. You see how it's been pushing up. It could do that, right? So if you're holding shorts, just watch out for that. At the same time, like I said earlier on, we are watching to see if price will come back and tap the zone. All right. Yeah, as long as it doesn't take out this high, you see the current daily candle, as long as it doesn't take out this high or close this week, then probabilities are high. We're going to go all the way down to that area. Probabilities are high. All right. Silver as well. It did come back down to the low. So it seems like it's coming back again one more time. This is what I talk about. One more time. It seems like it's coming back down one more time. All right. And then that's where we can then anticipate our C. All right. Yeah. So just be on the lookout for these guys, right? Just be on the lookout for such. The CAD, not the CAD, but the yen pairs. The yen pairs, nothing has changed. They are correcting. They should complete their correction very soon. I'm looking at CAD JPY. Let me do this. All right, I'm just going to remove this. Right. I'm looking at CAD JPY. I'm looking at this structure on CAD JPY. This one here, as well as this one. Right. So the market broke this one. Now it's bouncing off of this one. Look at these wicks. We are now starting to get wicks. All right. So this is signs, or it's a sign that we could start the move towards the upside, even if it comes back down one more time. But this is a sign that we could then continue or resume the trend. So I don't think on my side I'm gonna wait for the daily I'm not gonna wait for the daily candle, right? Although I would wait for the daily candle to fully close and reject, but this one, I think it's gonna be ready. Even if we don't wait for the daily candle, I think it's gonna be ready. But hey, look, the more confirmations we get, the better, right? Confluence is important. So yeah, confluence is important. right? So remember, even if it comes back down one more time, even if it does this one more time, that will not change our direction. That will not invalidate our direction. All right. So, CAD JPY, this is how it's looking. NZD JPY, Swiss yen. So Swiss yen, this is where we are right now. We've got the new low. This is where we are right now. Remember, it can still come back and tap this zone. If not, it will just go up, because that's a demand zone right there. Right. So you see on this one, because we have this possibility, because we've got this possibility, I think for me, the daily candle, how the daily candle closes is going to be important for me, how it closes. So we don't have weeks at the moment. So how it closes is going to be extremely important, because we do have that possibility. All right. So Swiss yen, we are about to complete this corrective structure and continue pushing up. Yeah. And this will be the same with the other ones. Your euro yen, your pound yen. Let's have a look at pound yen. You see what pound yen is doing? Yeah, definitely it's rejecting this low. So this is how the 4 hour is looking. Look at the 8 hour. So the 8 hour, we've got these spikes on the 8 hour time frame, right? On the 4 hour, it's this is how it's looking. On the 1 hour, it's like a double bottom that's trying to form a double bottom. All right. So we already spoke about a pound yen and the probabilities on this, right? It's correcting at the moment. I can see that it's on the 50 Fibonacci level. Okay, it hasn't reached the 50 Fibonacci level. It's almost there. But yeah, anywhere around this zone, you guys know what we are looking for. Good afternoon. All right, so the yen pairs the same. Now look at the dollar. Okay, so the DXY, we went over the DXY this morning, right? And if you look at what the Euro USD is doing, what USD Swiss is doing, it's the same. Nothing has changed. Yeah, nothing has changed. GBP USD, there, USD Swiss, almost there. All right. So yeah, so our direction is still valid, guys. Right, still valid. Some of you guys, I know, Mark, you said you are holding a long on USD Swiss, and I think some of you guys are holding trades somewhere as well, right? So the index is still the same. US 30 took me out on break even. You see what happened? So we initially went up, we came back down, we went up, now we're coming back down. So this was a break even. But this does not change this direction, right? What it could be doing now is a correction as well. After this aggressive move, we are now getting a bigger correction. So that doesn't change the outlook we have. It doesn't change the outlook we have. All right. So this is how things are looking, all right? In terms of the FX, the direction is still the same. All right. Nothing has changed on that one. Before I go to the crypto, guys, before I go to the exchange, the crypto, I hope we are all clear, unless I missed something. Did I miss something before we go to the crypto and talk about the crypto? Let's say, I don't know, did I miss something? All right. Okay, cool. So let's just switch our attention to crypto. All right. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the exchange, and then we're gonna talk about the crypto. Yep. There we go. Just gonna talk a little bit about the crypto. So in case you guys don't know, this is how our TDME platform looks like. It's an exchange. All right. So remember, the website is tdmarkets.io. You sign up for an account, and then once you get your details, you're just gonna go to the website, log in. So this one, it's an exchange. It doesn't work the same with your MetaTrader platform. It's an exchange, so it's a browser. All right. So once you have signed up for an account on the platform, you can then log in. Let me see. It seems like okay. Oh yes, almost forgot this. I'll come back to it. Once you've signed up for an account, you can then log in on your browser. You can also download on your platform. You can also download our app. Okay, I almost forgot to talk about it. You can also download our app. I have it on my phone myself. I've got it on my phone. Nice and simple to use. All right. You can see with the pictures, this is how it looks like. Nice and simple to use. All right. You just need to get used to it, get familiar with it. So you can download that on your Android device. Yeah. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the crypto, guys. Crypto. Right. But before we do that, it's important that we understand what crypto is. All right. And that crypto is different to your FX. So don't expect crypto to move the way FX is moving. We are going to see trends. We are going to see similar trends, similar patterns, maybe even similar key levels. But don't expect crypto to move the way FX would move, right? Crypto is a different ball game. There are different drivers behind crypto, different drivers behind or compared to your FX, right? What is driving crypto is different to your FX, right? But it's still a tradable market. Now looking at how Bitcoin has been reacting, let me go to Bitcoin BTC. BTC. All right. So we've seen how. Let me expand this chart. Yeah. So we've seen how Bitcoin has aggressively rated towards the upside. All right. Obviously, one of the drivers is well, let me take it this way, right? There are different drivers. Now, the markets are waiting for the Clarity Act bill to be passed into law, right? They're waiting for that. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about that. The Clarity Act. The market structure bill, crypto market structure bill. It's a bill that is going to provide clarity on what the SEC is going to oversee and what the CFTC will also oversee. So it provides clarity with those regulations there, right? So right now, that is what the crypto markets is waiting for right now. That's what the crypto market is waiting for. So we can interpret this move however we want. But usually, I'm sure you guys have noticed that in the markets, it not only crypto, but also your commodities, your energies market, your FX market, that the markets tend to react to the rumor first. The markets tend to react to the rumor. It always reacts to the rumor. So if, for instance, let's say the US is going to hike interest rates, right? You would see the dollar moving before the US hike interest rates. So because there is going to be talks, there is going to be it's going to be in the air, right? It's it's going to be what people are talking about. US hiking the Fed hiking interest rates. So you're going to see the commodities, the indices, the dollar already reacting to that. So they are reacting to the rumor. So they could start the move, and then when that happens, when interest rates are raised according to the rumor, then the move has already started, right? So it would accelerate the move that's already started. So crypto also, it tends to do the same thing where it reacts to the rumor. Now, my point is, looking at how Bitcoin has moved, the question is Bitcoin reacting to the rumor of the Clarity Act bill passing House? Passing House. Well, already it has passed the House with strong support, all right? And it is currently, how can I put this? So it has passed the House, and then the banking committee has advanced its version, right? So right now, what people are waiting for is the 15th of September, right? The 15th of September, where now we could get the final vote, which then could be passed into law, right? Could be passed into law, because there's pressure from even Donald Trump for this to happen, right? We know Donald Trump is pro-crypto. There's even pressure from him, all right? So if it gets passed into law, what does this mean for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the rest of the crypto? Well, remember, this bill is gonna provide clarity on who is responsible for what between the SEC and the CFTC. All right. So once that is clear, then there is another step higher in terms of the regulations of the crypto in the US. You already have your Genius Act and all these other acts. So right now, there's the Market Structure Bill, Act, the Clarity Act. So this would prove positive for the crypto, for Bitcoin, right? When there's clarity there, it's gonna prove positive for Bitcoin. So now this move here, question is the market already pricing in? Is the market already pricing in that possibility? That's the question. So if the market is already reacting, then the discussion would be this now, right? I'm going to go to the higher time frame. The discussion will then be, let me switch to the monthly time frame. Snap. I need to use the MetaTrader platform. So I'm going to look at Bitcoin on our MT5 platform, because here on the exchange we still need a bit of data, historical data. So let me switch back to the MetaTrader to explain this. Where's Bitcoin? There we go. So here is Bitcoin. Right. So I'm gonna go to the monthly. Now the question would then be, we can all see the structure, right? This is a bullish structure. We can all see this is the long-term bullish structure. I'm on the monthly time frame. This is the new higher high that formed. Price broke the previous structure here. All right. So now we have that new higher high. If you draw your Fibonacci on that low to that high, you will notice that price has given us this reaction on the 61.8, this and this. So the second low is not far from the first low. So it's like the market came back down, created that low, went up, tried to go down aggressively, broke that low slightly, and then boom, look at where we are right now. So that is not a strong break compared to when price broke this. Compared to when price broke the structure, look at how strong that break is. Look at how far the low is. So this low here is not far away from the previous low, right? So then this gives us another layer to our analysis and idea and interpretation of price. Anyway, so we're on the 61.8. Now the question then becomes, is this our higher low? That's going to be the next conversation you and I are going to have, because there's a question mark on whether this is the higher low. And like this higher low there, you see what happened there? The trend continued. Oh, well, the bigger trend, bigger swing continued towards the upside from that higher low. So right now, there's a question mark on this higher low at the moment, right? Obviously, price is now going up, but there's a question mark to see we need this answer if price is going to go all the way up. So is this a higher low? That's the question. So right now, the market is going up aggressively. It could be pricing in. It could be pricing in the possibilities of the Clarity Act, being passed into law. It could be, pricing in that. And if that's the case, then this is what we're looking at. This is what we are looking at, guys. This is what we're looking at. We never doubted when Bitcoin was going down. I mean, you guys have been with me through the analysis, with Ash through the analysis. Each and every week we've been talking about Bitcoin, myself and Ash, and we never doubted that this thing is going to happen. This move is going to go up. The market's still going to go up. So it is correcting the weekly impulse, the monthly impulse. Sorry. So this is the monthly impulse. This move here. So this move going down, when Bitcoin was going down, right, it was correcting this monthly impulse. But obviously there was a lot of there were different conversations around Bitcoin and crypto as a whole when Bitcoin was dropping down, was going down, because Bitcoin has when you look at the crypto market cap, Bitcoin has a large chunk of that crypto market cap. All right. So when Bitcoin sneezes, the crypto market catches flu. Something like that. When Bitcoin sneezes, the crypto market catches flu. Just like when the US sneezes, the whole world catches a fever or becomes sick. So it's the same idea. All right. There was a lot of different conversations, and then it got to a point where large institutions, we know that the crypto adoption is now a thing, right, in the world, globally, crypto adoption. When it was going down now, it got to a point where institutions that were holding crypto in their reserve, that were holding Bitcoin in their reserve, have started to sell Bitcoin, And there was a point where Michael Saylor of Strategy, right? Michael Saylor of what's this Strategy? There was a point where he sold a few Bitcoins not so long ago, but he's holding large sum of Bitcoin in his reserve, right? So companies, large institutions have been selling that. So those were the conversations, right? And how institutions are now dominating the markets. Retail traders are not, retail has never dominated the markets though, but the idea was now there's more institutional adoption, all right? Hence we are able to see the what do you call this? The ETF, the crypto ETF, right? The crypto ETF. Maybe let me share my chart. Let me do this. Hence we are able to let's put this here. Great stuff. Let me share this. Hence we are able to look at such, this is the cryptocurrency ETF tracker, right? Remember, ETF is an exchange traded fund. So it's a type of investment where that underlying crypto asset, like for instance, you've got your BTC ETF and an Ethereum ETF, right? So when there's money, when that ETF of that underlying asset, when people are buying that ETF, like BTC ETF, right? So the Bitcoin tends to go to really up. But when people sell that ETF of that underlying asset, then that underlying asset goes down. So if it's BTC ETF, people buy the ETF, price of Bitcoin has been going up. But when they sell that ETF, price of Bitcoin has been going down. Ethereum as well. So for the past couple of days, we can see that there's been inflows, what we call inflows, meaning there's been a lot of buyers buying the BTC ETF and ETH ETF, Ethereum ETF, right? So this has resulted in price going up. This is institution, by the way, right? That's why we are able to see that the BTC ETF on the 20th was over $600,000. Wait. I meant million, sorry. Over 600 million. Over $600 million there, right? And then, yeah, almost, not almost a billion, but over $600 million. So these are institutions, definitely. All right. So we're able to see such. We're also able to see, you know, how your liquidation heat map is looking, right? 24 hours. Think of this as your weather forecast, right? Liquidation heat map. Think of this as a weather forecast. So with the weather forecast, you're gonna see that in maybe Northern Cape it's hot, it's red. In Cape Town it's cold. There's gonna be different color. So the liquidation heat map. Think of it as the weather forecast, right? So this shows you the total number of long or short positions, leveraged positions that have been squeezed, that have been forcefully closed or liquidated, leveraged positions that have been liquidated. For instance, over the past 24 hours, these are the total number of long and short short positions, right? Combined together. So you can see here, this is the number of long positions and short positions, right? This means for the last 24 hours, right, the total number of positions that have been, or leveraged positions that have been liquidated, this is how much it is, right? And of that, this is how much of the long positions were liquidated and the short positions were liquidated. All right. So whenever there's a lot of short positions being liquidated, that means the market went up and then it took all of those short positions out because they are leveraged. It took all of them out. So the market was going up. So that means, it's like a scale. It's, it has more weight on one direction, on one end, right? It's like a scale. So if a lot of short positions have been leveraged, then pressure is towards the upside. And for the past couple of days, for the past couple of weeks now, right? Past couple of days, there's been a lot of short positions that are liquidated. A lot of short positions. Hence, we're seeing Bitcoin railing up, or has railed up. Hence, we're seeing that. Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. You see, crypto is so interesting. When you take time, invest time in learning it, take your time in learning it, you're gonna see that there's a lot of layers that makes crypto interesting. You've got your stable coins as well, which is very, very, very interesting. So just take your time, go through. I mean, there's a lot of indicators and what's this? Market sentiment indicators, market sentiment reports that one can use to advantage, right? One can use that advantage. You've got your fear and greed index. You've got your altcoin season index. So it's really interesting. All right, we've got the liquidations as well here. All right, so let's go back to the chart, right? Remember the question. So we're waiting for, is it September 18th, September 15th. We're waiting for September 15th, where there is going to be more update on the Clarity Act. September 15th, where there's going to be more update on the Clarity Act. Yeah. And then we'll come back to Bitcoin. But for now, it is going up for now. Momentum is still strong towards the upside. So we follow the momentum, right? We follow the momentum. Let me do this. Whoa, not that. All right. So this is where it's coming from. It's coming from this low. We could see that it spiked this low the first time, the second time, the third time, and then it went up. So it spiked this low, it ranged a little bit here, which created a correction on the lower time frame, and then it rallied up. As it rallied up, it broke structure to shift the structure here. So the internal structure was broken to shift the structure. So now price is trading in between this. Well, let me do this. Price is trading in between this low and this high. If we only consider this structure we're looking at now. So price is trading in between this, all right? So momentum is still bullish at the moment, still bullish. So looking at where price is coming from, right? It makes sense that price is going back to this high first, to that high. So this move towards the upside, it makes sense that price is going back to that high, and then would be seeing this, would be seeing sort of like this behavior, right? Now from there, it could still do this if it wants, or it could break and go up. So there are these two possibilities from this high. We've got these two possibilities. Right now, there's only one possibility right now of price going up. There's just this one possibility. There's probabilities are high that price is gonna go up. But once it gets there, we've got these two possibilities. All right. So this is how Bitcoin is looking. So where it is right now, there are obviously some buying opportunities where it is right now. Right. Definitely one can get some buying opportunities where it is. Let me see what's happening here. Okay, so let me see this. All right, that 50. All right, so let me just have a quick look at Bitcoin. Okay, let's remove that. Okay, so let's do this, right? So obviously, like I said, Bitcoin is still bullish. So this is the current structure we're seeing, this is the current price action we're seeing, all right? This is the same with what, is the same as what the yen pairs are doing. The yen pairs are doing in a sense that we have this low here, right? I can see that the market broke this structure. It gave us a new high, came back down within the zone that I've drawn, came back down to the zone, right? Tap that zone, now it's going up. All right, so this could be what's happening. There are two ways we can view it. We can look at this. It is bullish. So the first view is we have started the impulse, so meaning price has completed this this correction, right? So what price is doing right now, it could be the start of the impulse to go up, because price seems like it has completed this, because it has broken out. It has broken the internal structure, which is here. It has broken the internal structure, which is this. So it's now aligning with the bigger structure. All right, so that's one way we can view it. Another way we can view it is looking at the possibilities of price reacting one more time to this low. Reacting one more time to this low, right? That doesn't change. Price can still come back down to the low. So where it is right now, price could give us a bigger correction, reacting to this low again, and then from anywhere around the zone, getting that push towards the upside. Anywhere around the zone, right? So this could be the start of the impulse up, because we've had the correction there, right? If this is going to create a bigger pattern, then price can easily come back down to this low, and then anywhere below that low, get a low and then go up. But everything is still bullish. So I would not be interested in selling Bitcoin. I'd be interested in buying Bitcoin. Yeah, no, still bullish. So we could see, we can easily see one more push down before this goes up, just to complete the bigger pattern, or this has started the move up. What will confirm what move is coming is your setups. That is what will confirm which move is coming. All right, so yeah, so first we have it is what, 82,800. First 82,800, that would be the first target. 82,800. That would be the first target here, 82,800. So any longs one would target that 82,800, and then from there, 82,800, and then from there, if it breaks 82,800, then we'll be looking for for more targets around this area. All right, so that is the discussion now we are gonna start having in September, right? If that's a higher low or not. If that is a higher low or not. That's the discussion you're gonna have, right? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the session. It was a good one. In terms of the FX, everything is still the same. All right, so just waiting for the setups, all right? And then we just spoke about Bitcoin and the crypto, where it is right now, what's happening, right? So yeah, so we're gonna end it here for today, guys. The 12 o'clock session, we're gonna end it here. We're gonna come back at 3 to see if there's any changes. All right, maybe at 3 I will also add in some educational something there. Like yesterday I gave you guys one of the lessons in forex trading. I gave you guys one of the lessons in forex trading, so we're gonna continue. I'll see what I can prepare. All right, so yeah, so have a good afternoon, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one, good luck, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Cheers. Signing out.